What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Pet Shop Boys. And once again, we have two B-sides from the bonus material provided by Seb for the 1999 album Nightlife. Thank you as always. So we'll do these in a 2-for-1, meaning single video, 2 songs. And yes, they're both B-sides to the single You Only Tell Me You Love Me. And the first one is Lies, and the second one is Sail Away, which admittedly makes me think of the song I now know is like Orenico Flow. But yes, I always thought that was called Sail Away. In any case, I don't expect there to be any relation there. So to think about the first track, it is a single word title, Lies, Dishonest Statements. Now, lies can be given for different purposes. Lies can be white lies, things which are held to have little significance in terms of the malicious nature of the deception. If someone asks you, do they look good in an outfit, and you don't actually think they do, but you feel like that would be an uncomfortable opinion to offer, you might say, yeah, I think it looks fine. And that would technically be a lie, but one that is not issued maliciously, one that is issued, if anything, to give face, meaning to prevent someone from feeling embarrassed or upset. Of course, lies can be more malicious, they can be more insidious, so yes, I wonder what kind of lies we're dealing with and in what context. I suppose I'm inclined to think of it in the nature of, or in the situation of a emotional / perhaps romantic relationship, though of course it could be something very different. And then sail away, to leave and to, go off to the horizon, which I think is maybe the essence of the phrase, to sail away to new pastures or some other border or shore far away. So yeah, I'll try to listen to Lies, we'll stop it, and then I'll listen to Sail Away. So here we go, the first of 2 B-sides from the You Only Tell Me You Love Me single from Pet Shop Boys, and it's called Lies.
Miss me, 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 miss me.
have a lot to say here. We might actually end up doing these in 2 separate videos. So, okay. First of all, was that actually Neil on the male vocals there? 'Cause it didn't quite sound like him. Now maybe it was just the way they were affected or the sonic quality of them, but yeah, it didn't obviously sound like Neil. But yeah, so his vocals are like, you told me a bunch of lies, but essentially I knew the whole time, which is intriguing that you would continue on knowing someone's lying. Now maybe that's partly because you don't care, and indeed I think there was a line early on that was something like, I don't love you anymore, I don't love you, something like that. So yeah, and then the female vocal, which sounds like it was maybe sampled because the way it's like chopped up, but like all those lies you told me. So if we see that as the other character in the story, it sounds like there was dishonesty going in both directions, though we do wonder like the perception of that. Now obviously it could just be like a vocal sample, or maybe even one recorded that they then played with, but that it's not so much like the other character, but it's just like a thematic vocal refrain. But yeah, again, it sounds like a scenario in which emotions and a relationship were in play, and yet there was never a truly truthful and fully trusting connection. So yeah, I do wonder what I might be missing here lyrically. But then sonically, I'd say that's very much a house tune, maybe like a bit soul house, like it had a bit of a soul vibe, and that main kind of lead synth melody had a bit of a jazzy quality. So yeah, soul / jazz house is where I put that. Now having said that, percussion wise, I very much would call that house, but it was faster house. Like, there's a lot of house that's like a bit slower tempo than that. So for my taste, where trance and techno, because I cut my teeth, if you will, on like 90s rave music, when trance and techno and even house tended to be a little bit faster than in later years / decades, I certainly enjoy that. It was a faster house tune. But yeah, in terms of the actual sonics, I would very much put that in house territory. And yeah, I enjoyed that like electric fluttering kind of melody that would sort of cascade down, bottom out, and then very rapidly like rise up to another crescendo. That was very cool. So yeah, very compelling tune sonically. And yeah, I guess despite what I said at the beginning, I'll do this in a separate video so that the video isn't like 17 minutes long or something. So I will see you in a moment for, what's the name of the second one again? For Sail Away, that's right. So yes, I'll see you in a moment for Sail Away. Peace.